Hi, I'm Cheryl Rowling, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Ontario, Canada. Thank you for joining me today. Don't worry about sizes or supplies for this card as they are attached to this video. If you enjoy watching this video, could you please like and share, as this helps me grow my channel? And if you could leave a comment, that would be wonderful, as I love to see where you're watching from or what you think of the card. If you aren't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button and hit notifications so you will know when I post a new video. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to help you out. My contact information is attached. Today we're going to be doing this card. Isn't that nice? I love these colors. This is the new polish pink that just came out with the new catalog. Oh, so pretty. If you put it with a backdrop of the black and it just pops it. Now, when I did this, I was talking on the phone and I screwed up, and this was supposed to be at the front and this was supposed to be back there. So we are going to correct that, because then I've got room to write on this. But anyways, and this is kind of like a watercolor look. Now, if you don't like this, I'll show you a way to do what to make it look like this one. Some people like this and some people don't. So if you like it, go for it. If you don't, don't. I use Momento Black for the background of that. And then this squiggly here, I use Basic Gray. And that squiggly there, I use the Polish Pink so that it looks like the pink lipstick. So I started with Dress to Impress, and I used Be As Bold As Your Lipstick, Hello Fabulous. I used the perfume. I've used this rose. You could use this one instead. And I used the lipstick. And I used the largest one here for, this is Stitch So Sweetly. Stitch So Sweetly dies. And I used that. I did 2 of them, 1, 2, and then 2 white. They're exactly the same. All the directions are listed in the video, so you can just go there and get that. I use this one, this one, this one, this one. And if you watched the video earlier this week, I showed you how to use this cardstock. This is heavy I think this is heavy Whisper White because it's older. And what I did is I just went along with the punch. I had the punch, yeah, right here. And I just punched like a line of the cardstock, and I just kept punching, and I punched several of them. And then what I did was I put them in the bag, but I took this and put it in my Stamparatus, and then I put these, fit them in there, stamped the stamps that I had lined up, and then I took them out and then put them in and just kept doing it. So I've got a baggie here of them so that I don't have to do that every time. I actually have a baggie of extra leaves that I've still got to put through the Stamparatus. But I did that so that every time I don't have to do them. It just took a few minutes because I had it all set up on my Stamparatus, and then it's just like, bam, I get it done. So what I'm doing here is I put this together, and then I put it down like this, and I can do as many as I want. And it also makes it, if you don't have it as dark as you want it, you can make it darker. So we will get started. Put a few things away because I don't need them. There. Now I'm going to bring out the blends and get stuff out of my way. So what I did is I put this label in dark papaya. You could do this with your markers too if you want. I just chose the blends because I'm using them for other things. Now I take the other, and I did the whole bottle in this just because I wanted to use this color. You can use another color if you want. It's your choice, but this pale papaya, I just like this color, and then I'm using the new colors just to show you what they look like. So pretty, such a pretty color. All the In Colors this year are just stunning. I'm so pleased with them. Other years I've grown to like the colors more than being attracted to them at the very first. But these, every single color was just stunning to me. I love them all. Now that's the light and the dark papaya. Now I'm choosing the light Posy Pink just for the label. Like this is part of the label. And again, because I'm not shading or anything, if you have the markers, you can use the markers if you don't have the blends. Now, okay, what we're doing is I just took the dark green and I went through the center and then covered it with the light, soft Succulent. But with these, they're going to be a little bit different. So what I'm doing is doing the center. And I'm doing the center of this one too, of the large one. And then just doing these with the dark. And whoops, I don't want that. And then just coloring it in. And then I'm taking the dark polish pink and I'm just doing these lines, not a lot. You could do out here, here, anything you want. But I chose not to do that today. But you can do that if you would like. You can make these as spiffy as you want. I sometimes don't have a lot of time working down here without grandchildren climbing all over me trying to get close. So I sometimes take the easy way out. Just makes it simpler for me. And then what I did, I just took this and my blending brush. And I got off the most of it, and then I just went around the edge. Just around the edge so that it looks like it's got a little bit of the pink there. I don't want it dark. Don't want it dark at all, but just a little bit of that color to blend it a little bit. And I also did this just to give it a little bit of pink around the edges. Like I say, not a lot. See, it's not very much. Just right at the edge, just to pick up that pink, because it's going against black. So it just gives the white a little bit of antiquing, a little bit of color, a little bit of pick-me-up. You'll see when I put it against the black how nice it looks. Just to have that little bit of color right there. See? Doesn't that look nice? Just picks it up a little bit. Now what I'm going to do while I've got that out is I'm going to do it around this one too. These blending brushes are so nice. Oh my goodness, I love my blending brushes. They are, as far as I know, they're in stock right now. You can purchase them online or just give me a call. I can order them for you. I will be placing an order at the beginning of June. For all those last minute items that are going to be going out. Get that out of the way. Now I get my Momento Black and I am going to put my lipstick there. And while I have this out, I am going to put my lipstick on my envelope. Kill two birds with one stone. There we go. Not that I want to kill birds. And now what I'm going to show you, I use my tweezers, and they've got that long needle nose, and then I put them right down the center, and then I pinch them here, and then I just twisted just like that. And see, it gives you a little bit of an indent, but not a lot. It just lifts the flower, but it doesn't give it much of a lift, if you know what I mean. It because this is a little bit bulkier than the normal card, because it's folded back like this, so it's thicker here. I just thought I didn't want too much of a lift through there, so that it's easier to mail. And I did this same technique with the leaves. You just put it down the center, squeeze, and then twist. Pretty easy. And then you just down the center, squeeze and twist, just like that. And I think I've got them all done. So let's put that away. Now we're going to do this, and we're be as bold as your lipstick. And I'm using the piercing mat because this is a photopolymer stamp set, and it just gives a better, it just makes it better to stamp on this. Okay, so this is the light basic black, and I just went around some of these just to give it a little bit of dimension. You do not have to do this if you choose not to. It's totally up to you, but the base is the dark Smoky Slate. I wanted it dark, but I didn't want to lose all the detail with putting black on, because then all your detail's gone. And I thought this looked kind of nice with the detail. So what's everybody up to today? It's raining out here. At least it was. I looked out and the gazebo was drip, drip, dripping. But that makes it a good day to make cards. See, there we go. Now I'm taking the dark polished pink and I'm just going over this. I'm not making any detail on it. I just want this very bold so that it goes along with the words. Be as bold as your lipstick. Oops, I went out there. So I just take my color lifter. There. Put that away. Now, I happen to have a gold Wink of Stella left over from when we Stampin' Up! Used to sell them. But you could use like a gold pen or silver, or you could choose to dress that up with even with the pink. But I just thought I wanted a little bit of glam on there, so I chose the Wink of Stella, the gold. So I'm going to do this one at the same time because it will save time. Should have done it when I had everything out. No big deal. Now, what I did, you cannot use blends without doing something behind. I put a piece of paper in here, just a scrap piece of paper, so that I can do, it will bleed through if you don't. And you do not want that, because you'll see it on the back of your envelope. And that is not attractive when it's going through the mail. Somebody else say, what in the world did they do? It's quiet here. My family have left. So it's just quiet. I don't get quiet very often. It's kind of nice, but I do miss them when they're gone. I don't know what I'll do if they ever move out. They're not like normal kids and get to see their grandparents every now and then. They see us every single day. And we get to see them. Oops, not the end I wanted. Saphira's 4 and she's never had a day without us, unless they've gone on vacation or something like that. Okay, so I am going to start gluing. Oops. I see a hair. Oh, nuts. I'm going to have to get a diaper wipe. I cannot continue with glue all over my fingers. That will just not work at all. Oh, come on. It's stuck to me. It's not working good when it's stuck to me. I think I need to clean my glasses. My goodness, Cheryl. Struggling to see. There. Push that down and I'm getting a diaper wipe. Sorry about that. Glue does not work on hands. Sorry about that. A little slippery. There. Okay, now I'm going to do, isn't this pretty paper? Oh my goodness, it's the In Colour for the 2021 to 2023 In Colours. This is the polished pink, but I love the design on it. Oops, no, I don't want that. I want this. This would look really nice with a dark gray too. Or light gray, but I like the darker colors for the pop. This color, this one is pretty too, but I love this one. You could use either. There's actually 2 more designs in the paper pack. You could use any of those, but this is my favorite, so this is why I chose this one. Now this, I will tell you momentarily, this is just regular size cardstock, 5.5 by 8.5 cardstock, and normally you just score at 4 1/4. Well, this is scored at 2 1/8, 4 1/4, so that it is exactly in half. And you score that, or you burnish that. You burnish this edge to make sure that it stays down, and then you burnish this edge too. and then you add on your colors. And this is just regular basic white cardstock. It's not heavy, because I thought the heavy weight would just add extra bulk that you don't need. Now I'm trying to line it up with this and make sure that it is the same top and bottom, because it's going to be right there. Whoops. You're going to see it, and you want to make sure that it lines up. Got more glue. I don't know how I did that. But anyways, that's okay. Now, what I'm doing is I'm going to put this one on the inside. Remember, I've got the room to right there and down there. So I am putting this one on the inside. And I'm going to line it up so that it's even as you can get it, like in the center. That's where I want it. Okay, I've got some glue on there. This is an adhesive remover. Stampin' Up! Used to sell them. We don't anymore, but you can get them at craft stores, or Amazon has them. I don't know if there's any other stores that have them. Okay, so, and this is going to go directly on top, just like that. So what I am going to do is I'm going to flip it over and then line that up, and hopefully I will line it up, because my head will be in the camera if I get too close. Now see, I've got a line down here, a visual line of where to put the ink, or the glue, sorry, not ink. I've already done the ink. You do not want it over farther. You can do it out here, you can do here, those kind of things if you want. But now I won't have any glue. I won't even have any glue on the white here, because I lined it up with the black and the designer series paper. So hopefully that is perfectly lined up. See, it opens up and it closes, and you don't see what's underneath. If anything, be a little bit farther over this way so that you don't see that when it's closed. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put, you can glue them or you can use glue dots. I'm going to use glue dots for this. And put that there. And sticking that there. There. I'm trying to make sure that it's on the white. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these leaves and I'm going to put the little bit of glue down there, and then I'm sticking them, whoops, don't want to drop it. And then now I've got room to lift those petals and stick it underneath. And I only use 4 leaves, and because of the way it's set up, you can use too big, too little. That's not an issue. too big, too little, 4 big, 4 little, whatever you've got. But the punch is set up that you get 1 of each. So it makes it kind of nice if you can use 2 of each. Oops, doesn't want to. There, I want it underneath. There, I didn't want that out quite so far. Oops. You know what? I'm just going to cut that end off. There, that'll be better. Oh, there's glue there. And stick that in. Yeah, I like that better. There we go. What do you think? So now I'm going to take, whoopsie, my 2021-2023 In Colour jewels and my Take Your Pick tool. And I am putting 3 of these on. What do you think? Now, what I can do is put this up here in the corner. You do not have to do this. It's only if you would like. Just add another dimension to it. And what I did was the light and I didn't blend at all. I just colored it in. And I took the dark papaya and I did these centers, the stamens in there. And then I think I'd use this light. There we go. So what do you think? I like this one better because I got room to write my who it's going to and from who is giving it. As this one works, but I'd have to put it down here and here. So I like this one better. Which one do you like better? And which envelope do you like better? I like this one better, but like I like this, but not on the envelope for me. But it's just my personal opinion. So tell me, what is your personal opinion? Which one do you like better? That one or that one? That one or that one? Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you could like, comment, share this video, that would mean a lot to me. I really appreciate everybody's comments. Love to hear what you think of the cards. I truly appreciate you being here and watching. I hope you like this card, and I hope you'll be able to make something like this, even if you just take this fun fold and make something if you don't have this stamp set. Thank you for watching. You have a wonderful day. Bye now.